Excuses are the language of failure. Success begins the moment you silence them and command your mind to obey.
Your excuses are worthless, and you know it. Don't dare tell me you're trying when you're really just negotiating with your own weakness. I'm not here to hear your justifications. I'm here to rip them out of your hands and make you face the truth you've been running from your entire life. No one cares why you didn't do it. No one cares what stopped you. Results don't care. Life doesn't care. And neither do I. You think you're special because your struggle feels real? It is real, but it's not unique. Everyone struggles, everyone suffers. What matters is what you do with it. But you want your pain to be an excuse, your fear to be a hall pass from the laws of success. It doesn't work that way. Every single day you let your excuses win. You sell off your future one cheap piece at a time. You're the auctioneer of your own potential, shouting bids for your limitations. You want to stay safe, comfortable? Then keep telling yourself the story of why you can't. Keep building that monument to your own cowardice. But don't expect my sympathy. I've seen what excuses cost. I've seen dreams rot in the graveyards people dig with their own words. I can't. I'm not ready. It's too late. I don't know how. The most successful killers of ambition ever spoken. You want to change your life? Kill those first. You keep waiting for the world to understand you, to give you time, to be gentle with your fears. The world doesn't give a damn. And that is the greatest gift it could give you, because it means you have to stop waiting for permission and start claiming responsibility. Responsibility is the most terrifying freedom there is, because once you accept it, you know there is no one left to blame. You can't blame your family. You can't blame society. You can't blame the market. It's you, your thoughts, your choices, your actions. Most people can't handle that truth. They want comfort more than they want change. They want to be coddled while complaining that nothing is different. They want someone to tell them it's not their fault, while quietly knowing it is. But I'm not here to coddle you. I'm here to confront you with the truth so you can finally free yourself. Because until you own your discipline, you own nothing. You think discipline is punishment? It's freedom. It's the tool you use to build the life you want from the ruins of the one you settled for. But you don't want the cost. You want the appearance of success without the sacrifice. Let me tell you something that will hurt. You don't deserve what you're unwilling to suffer for. You want mastery? Pay with your time. You want wealth? Pay with your discipline. You want freedom? Pay with your sacrifice. You want respect? Pay with relentless consistency. This is the law that governs everything, the law no one escapes. And you keep trying to find loopholes like a coward who thinks they're clever. But the universe doesn't care about your cleverness. It only cares about what you do. Every day you choose the easy path. You kill the strongest version of yourself. You suffocate it with your excuses. You bury it alive under your laziness and call it self-care. You talk about wanting balance when you've never even earned imbalance. You dream of achievement while refusing the discipline that would buy it. I won't lie to you. Discipline is hard. It's brutal. It demands you get up when you want to sleep. It demands you work when you want to rest. It demands you plan when you want to drift. It demands you endure what others won't so you can have what others can't. It is not fair. It is not kind. But it is true. And that is why it's the only thing that works. Your mind is the battlefield. Your excuses are the enemy's soldiers. Every time you let one of them through the gates, it burns your future. And you're the one opening the doors. I know you're scared. I know you're tired. I know you're overwhelmed. So is everyone. What makes you different? Nothing unless you decide to be. That decision is the beginning of all transformation. Not wanting it, not wishing for it, deciding. Discipline is decision in motion. It's saying, I will, even when I don't want to. It's saying, I choose pain over regret. I choose sacrifice over excuses. I choose to be my own master instead of my own victim. If you can't say that, you will stay exactly where you are. Worse, you will sink, because there is no standing still. The world moves on. The discipline keep climbing while you slip further into mediocrity. The pain of growth or the pain of regret, those are your only options. And you already know this. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Every night you feel it. That whisper in your mind reminding you of what you could have done. That voice that keeps you awake, replaying your wasted time. That is the bill coming due for every excuse you sold yourself. But it's not too late. It's only too late when you decide you're done fighting. Until then, there's always the next moment to choose. So choose. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Own your discipline or keep making excuses no one will ever care about. You think someone is coming to save you? No one is coming. Your excuses are your chains and you're the one tightening them. Don't you see it? You're your own jailer. You keep locking yourself in with every justification you whisper in the dark. I don't have time. That's a lie you tell to avoid admitting you don't have the discipline. You fill your time with nonsense, distractions, worthless obligations. You pretend you're busy so you don't have to face the terror of being truly responsible for your future. You want the truth? Time isn't your problem. Your priorities are. You don't lack time. You waste it. You squander it like you have an infinite supply. And then you cry about having no results. Don't insult yourself with that nonsense. The universe doesn't pity those who waste what they're given. It punishes them. That is the law. The law of cause and effect doesn't give you sympathy. It doesn't care about your reasons. It delivers exactly what you've earned. You want to know what discipline really is? It's respect for your own future. It's love for the version of you who has to live with the consequences of your choices. Discipline says, I won't let tomorrow's me pay for today's weakness. But you don't think that far ahead because your comfort is more important than your legacy. Your pleasure is more important than your purpose. You want to be successful? Then act like it. Discipline is not optional. It's not a luxury. It's the price of admission. It's the gatekeeper. And it demands payment daily. Most people will never pay it. They'll talk about dreams, write down goals, chant affirmations, watch motivational videos, and do nothing. They'll wait for motivation to strike like lightning instead of generating it with disciplined action. Motivation is for amateurs. Discipline is for professionals. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a commitment. Motivation whispers, do it when you feel like it. Discipline growls, do it anyway. You think it's supposed to be easy? You've been lied to. This world sells easy everywhere you look. Fast food, fast entertainment, fast results. It will promise you shortcuts while emptying your wallet and your spirit. I'm not offering you easy, I'm offering you real. Because real costs, real hurts, real demands, sacrifice. And most can't stomach it. They'd rather live in the dream of someday than in the reality of today's grind. They'd rather be comforted than confronted. They want to be coddled in failure instead of challenged to succeed. You think you're different? Then prove it. Get up earlier than your fear. Work harder than your doubt. Show up when no one is watching. Hold the line when your mind screams to quit. That's discipline. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. It's not supposed to be. It's war, a personal daily war. Your enemy isn't out there. It's not your boss. It's not the economy. It's not society. Your enemy is that voice inside that says, I can't. It's too hard. I don't feel like it. That voice is the comfort zone in disguise. It's the devil in your own mind. And if you don't silence it, it will control you. I won't lie to you. You will fail. You will fall short. You will want to give up. But that's part of the price. The pain is the signal you're on the right path. The only real failure is quitting. Because when you quit, you teach your mind to doubt you. You program yourself to be weak. You set the precedent that your feelings matter more than your goals. Discipline doesn't negotiate with feelings. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, overwhelmed. It does the work anyway. You want to build an unbreakable mind? Then stop flinching at discomfort. Invite it, pursue it, make it your training ground. Because discipline isn't built in comfort. It's forged in adversity, in choosing what's hard when easy is available, in saying no when yes would be so much simpler. Your habits are the proof of your priorities. Look at them honestly. What do they say about you? Are you someone who commands respect from yourself, or someone who begs for understanding while delivering nothing? Don't tell me you don't have time. Show me your schedule. Don't tell me you want it. Show me your effort. Don't tell me you're trying. Show me your results. Because words are cheap, excuses are plentiful, action is rare. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to challenge you. Motivation fades. Challenge changes you. If you want to be changed, then you must change yourself. No one can do it for you. No one will do it for you. Stop waiting. Stop hoping. Start deciding. Because every moment you delay, your comfort zone grows stronger. Your fear grows deeper. Your excuses grow more convincing. You want to break free? Then be ruthless. Be relentless. Be disciplined. Because in the end, no one cares about your excuses. And you shouldn't either. You're not failing because you don't know what to do. You're failing because you refuse to do it consistently. Don't pretend otherwise. Don't insult yourself with that lie. You know what needs to happen, but you're too soft to enforce it. You want life to be fair, gentle, understanding of your mood. But life isn't listening to your complaints. It's tallying your actions. Your excuses are the parasites feeding on your potential, and you feed them willingly. You defend them, you justify them, you nurture them like they're precious truths, but they're lies. They're the poison that keeps you small. You say you want change, but you won't change your habits. You say you want success, but you won't change your standards. You say you want freedom, but you refuse the discipline that earns it. That contradiction is why you're stuck. Discipline is the destroyer of excuses. It is the executioner of your weaker self. It doesn't care how you feel about it. It doesn't negotiate. It doesn't apologize. You want to know why most people live lives of quiet desperation? Because they can't stomach the truth that they are the architect of their own misery. It's easier to blame the world, to blame bad luck, to blame anything but their own choices. But you can't change what you don't own, and that ownership is brutal. It will break your ego before it builds your life. You want to be great? Prepare to take full responsibility for everything. Your time, your effort, your mindset, your results, and yes, your failures. Because your failures are your greatest teachers if you're disciplined enough to listen. But most won't listen. They'll quit. They'll say, "It wasn't meant to be," as if fate conspired against them. Fate didn't stop you. You did. Discipline means getting up when you fall. It means building systems that save you from your own weakness. It means doing the boring work when the fire of motivation is long dead. I don't care if you're inspired. I care if you're consistent. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's not exciting. It's not supposed to be. It's repetitive, relentless, uncomfortable. That's the price. If you're not willing to pay it, stop pretending you want success. You think the universe will reward your intentions? It only rewards your execution. Your plans are worthless without action. Your goals are dreams without discipline. Discipline is the bridge between what you want and what you have. But you want to avoid the work? You want the fantasy of change without the sacrifice? That's why you're vulnerable to every distraction, every temptation, every excuse. You don't protect your focus because you don't respect yourself enough to guard your mind. You let the world invade it. You let fear control it. You let comfort drug it. And then you wonder why you're miserable. Your mind is your greatest asset or your worst liability, and discipline is the only thing that decides which one it becomes. When you let excuses run your mind, you become a puppet. Your emotions pull the strings. Your fears write the script. Your habits lock you in a role you hate playing. Discipline cuts those strings. It rewrites the script. It reclaims the role of director in your own life. But you don't get it by wishing for it. You earn it daily by choosing the hard thing over the easy thing, the necessary thing over the comfortable thing, the productive thing over the pleasurable thing. Discipline is the ultimate act of self-respect. It's saying, I'm not here to be ruled by my impulses. I'm here to rule them. Most won't do it. They'll say it's too extreme, too harsh. They'll mock discipline as obsession. Let them, the undisciplined, mock what they fear because they know they can't control themselves. They see in you what they're unwilling to cultivate in themselves. You want to be different, then be unrecognizable to the undisciplined. Be the one who keeps promises to yourself. Be the one who chooses pain over regret. Be the one who does the work whether anyone sees it or not. You think your circumstances define you? That's another excuse. Your circumstances test you, they reveal you, but they don't define you unless you surrender to them. You think your past determines your future only if you let it. You think your failures are fatal only if you stop trying. You think discipline is too hard? Try living with regret. That's harder. You're not here to be coddled. You're here to be confronted, because the world will lie to you. It will sell you comfort as virtue. It will tell you you're fine just as you are. It will lull you to sleep while your dreams rot in the dark. But I won't lie to you. You're not fine just as you are. You're underperforming. You're making excuses. You're negotiating with fear. And you know it. Stop waiting for permission to be great. Stop apologizing for wanting more. Stop begging life to be easier. Start making yourself stronger. Stronger than your fear. Stronger than your laziness. Stronger than your excuses. Because no one cares about your excuses. They only care about your results. And so should you. You want pity? Go find someone who'll lie to you. I won't. Your excuses are the grave markers for the life you could have lived. I see them piled up behind you one by one. Every time you chose what was easy over what was necessary. You think I can't see it. You think you can hide it behind words. Results don't lie. Results don't care if you're tired. They don't care if you were scared. They don't care what happened to you. They measure what you did about it. You can keep telling yourself those comforting lies. I did my best. Did you? Or did you do what was convenient? I'm waiting for the right time, as if time is your servant. I'm not ready. You think readiness is gifted to the passive? It's forged in fire, earned in the doing. I don't want to hear about your feelings. Your feelings are unreliable narrators. They'll tell you to stop when you need to keep going. They'll tell you to quit when you're almost there. They'll tell you to rest when you haven't earned it. Discipline doesn't care about your feelings. That's why it works. You want freedom? Own your discipline. Because freedom without discipline is chaos. It's a child demanding cake for breakfast and wondering why they're sick. It's an undirected life ending in misery while blaming everyone else. Discipline is the price you pay for the right to choose your own future. It's the toll at the gate of everything you want, and you pay it daily. You want respect? Earn it first from yourself. That's the hardest part. That's why so few ever command respect in this world. They can't even look themselves in the mirror without seeing a fraud. Your excuses are the cracks in your foundation. They're the soft rot behind your smile. You think no one notices, but the truth always bleeds through. So what do? You kill them without mercy, without negotiation, without delay. You think that's too harsh? Too bad. Life is harsh. Results are harsh. The universe is unforgiving to those who don't act. You want kindness? Be kind to your future self by being disciplined now. Give them the gift of freedom you earned in blood and sweat. Because if you don't, you know exactly where this ends. You already see the warning signs, the unfinished goals, the regrets that whisper to you at night, the envy you feel toward those who did the work. You want to avoid that fate? Then be more ruthless with yourself than life will ever be. Discipline is self-love for those who refuse to coddle their weakness. It's the ultimate act of loyalty to your own potential. Most will never understand that. They'll mock you, call you obsessed, call you extreme. They say that because they need to explain away their own failures. It's easier to label the disciplined as crazy than admit they're weak. Let them talk. Let them sneer. Their opinions are as worthless as their excuses. You're not here for them, you're here for you, for the version of you that refuses to die in the comfort zone, for the legacy you're building whether anyone sees it or not. So stop explaining yourself. Stop apologizing for your ambition. Stop making space for anyone who tries to talk you into mediocrity. Own your discipline like it's your only weapon, because it is. Without it, you're prey. Prey to your fear, prey to distraction, prey to the mediocrity that will smother your soul while smiling politely. With it, you're a force of nature. You become someone the world cannot ignore cannot dismiss, cannot contain. You want that? Then pay the price, daily, without whining, without second guessing, without needing applause. Your excuses will never give you what you want. They'll only sell you regret at full price, but your discipline, it will buy you freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from regret. Freedom to choose your own path, write your own story, build your own legacy, but only if you earn it. So make your choice. Today, right now, will you keep selling yourself the lie that your excuses are valid, or will you finally stand up, face the truth, and own the one thing that will change everything? Your discipline. No one will do it for you. No one cares about your excuses, and in the end, neither should you. The world makes way for those who dare to rise. Click the Rise button now to subscribe and claim the destiny waiting for you. Your time is now.